aren't fights here, but we like to know who you're going to fight, so we're going to introduce the fighters to you. We got Bomber Bill here, and from the north of Queensland, he's a real good fighter too.
Have it, you, man.
All the way from South Africa. You may be the pink woman. She's black and she's fair as the day she was born.
Every number wins a prize. Top number gets big in the stand. Win the little lady a $50 a box to chuck.
Roll up, roll up.
I'll double up. You want to double up? Are you kidding? The boy's got the tracks knocked out of him. You're on. 3-1. You're on. I can see my money, mate. Where's yours? Hey, what's all this? He's getting his second wind. Watch him!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alex, mine and yours better be in too.
Hey, you local boy, he wants to go too.
What's the swindle?
Quiet. You got me quiet.
You never learn, do you?
With the riders in the first heat of the camp draft, report to the officials as the rear of the green field. The following riders, please report. Master Fraser, Anthony Merrill, John Riders in the first heat of the camp draft.
You all right?
A bit of a cold. Should be Jake.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry about what happened back there in the ring.
Oh, it's all right. No, it's bloody not, Tommy. You always bugger things up. You know why? Because you never pay attention, that's why.
I was anxious. I thought we'd make enough money on them side bets to get a little sideshow together, you know? For ourselves.
God, you die hard, mate. Don't you ever listen to what I tell you?
Still reckon we could get ourselves a knocker dolly or a shooting gallery or something like that?
You reckon?
I mean, it's got everything. Regular income, no work to speak of. Get around the country, see the local shows.
Oh, I couldn't stand the excitement.
You've got your freedom, but you still got a roof over your head.
I'm going to sleep. Look, for the last time, have a sideshow, you got to have a truck and equipment. To have a shooting gallery, you got to have firearms, rifles. That takes money. Money! And that's something we don't have plenty of.
Oh, I don't know. Reckon we started in a small way.
Can't hear a thing you're saying.
What about your tea? G'day, how you feeling?
Oh, what the hell's this?
Oh, I tossed him over you after I got up. Another night out in the open, you'll end up with pneumonia. When you feel better.
Oh, I'll be all right.
Morning, Sergeant.
Lord?
What's it out in the yard? About 25. Looks like she's been around a bit.
Oh, just a blow in the missus hired. Help out in the kitchen, you know.
She's a looker. Just heard the shearers are staying out. So I reckon you blokes better think about moving on. Soon.
That is, isn't it? Who the hell do you think he is anyway, huh? Well, I'm not moving, I'm staying. Buggering, I'm staying.
Hey, Kearney. Look.
Hope you blokes are just passing through.
We're looking for work.
Around here. This lot have been lying around for days waiting for the strike to end. They're running out of time, too.
He's not staying out again tonight.
Where is he going to stay? In the police station. There's plenty of blankets. Not scared to swing an axe, you get breakfast.
Jeez, thanks, Sarge. That's good of you.
My missus is working on the tea store, Mrs. Crow. Tell her I sent you.
I thought I might give you a start in the bar tonight.
Oh, I'd like that.
Hey, that's nice. Well, it's a real nugget, isn't it?
Present.
Someone must be very fond of you.
Hardly knew him.
You need some sleep. You reckon you'll be able to sleep?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Well, here she is. Now, you look after her.
Ever worked behind a bar before?
No.
There's an actor pulling a beer properly. You better keep an eye on me for a while.
And we'll keep an eye on her. Give the lady a drink, love. On me. What'll you have, love? Come on, we get a bit sick of having nothing but the boss's ugly face to drink with.
No, thanks.
Make it two then if the lady won't drink. Cheers.
Joycie.
Joycie. I'm Keith. This is Dick.
Pleased to meet you.
Don't drink, eh? No bad habits, Joycie. None at all. Oh, sorry. Should have hurt you. Don't know my own strength's my trouble.
Did I wet you, Dickie? Sorry about that. Why don't you take your mate's drink? And anything else he's got to offer. You right?
Yes, thanks for the moment.
Never. Eddie. Give me a hold on Eddie.
Always got to rush it, don't you? Take a bit of time with Could Have Been. You really got to use your eyes. She's a goer. It's written all over her.
What about the vanguard? It's a car. Bloody vanguard!
Listen, at least you can get a couple of sheep in the back seat.
Wakey, darling. Reggie wants to play. Ooh-wee. Lowen, you're boss. Stop.
Get out!
What are you doing? You'll wake the wife.
To where you belong!
I'm going. Don't make a fuss. What about my pants? Oh!
Oh, you randy old goat, go to sleep.
Hey, did you get a smell of that kitchen? Come on.
I'll feed them because it's my Christian duty. I don't have to like cooking for the drunks and no-helpers you bring into my kitchen.
Simon?
Morning.
Morning.
I think it's outrageous. Police department's just taking advantage.
I'll get an allowance for it.
Not for my time and effort, we don't. If it wasn't for simple Christian charity,
No need to
I
bother.
wouldn't do it. Suppose it's the cross I have to bear.
Just sit down.
Bringing people in off the streets to make themselves at home in my kitchen. My chair.
Sorry.
Oh, just stay there. It doesn't matter where I sit.
Should I move?
Just sit down. Where are you?
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which of thy bounty we're about to receive through Christ our Lord. Amen. Imagine how much wood I'll get chopped.
What about one of those ring the bell things where bloke hits a thing with a hammer, and a little thing flies up and rings the bell?
Keep chopping.
It wouldn't cost that much, would it? I don't know what you got against sideshows, Kearney.
All right. Don't you keep. Next town's Marrinon, 20 mile that way.
Thanks for the tucker, Sarge.
I'd appreciate it if you don't come back.
I like to travel.
Oh, around here, it's a big deal just to go into Marrinon to church. Look forward to it all week, some of them.
Well, maybe they get, I don't know, support from religion.
Oh, I'm not knocking religion. I'm a Catholic myself, almost. Lowen is. There's a young Catholic priest over at Marrinon now. He's a nice boy. He's the one that started this free sandwiches and tea for the men who couldn't find work.
It's a nice idea.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Look at you, you're dead in your feet. We ought to go back and see a quack.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you're great. You hold a bull out to piss, couldn't you? Well, where the hell are you going now?
You're gonna have a spell. Use your brains.
Clean the place out a bit, it won't be too bad. What do you reckon?
You get an agent's commission or something? Well, if you're on the Titanic, doesn't matter if you travel first class or steerage.
Bad and all, eh? Jeez. Get out. Come on. Bloody thing. There's a bloody big... I'm going into town. Got to get you something. It won't be long, Jack. Coles and Eskimos out there tonight. Evening, gents.
What'll you have?
I'll have a beer, thanks. Hey, boss, what's a bottle of port and a bottle of brandy worth?
Oh, different prices, a couple of quid. It's feeling a bit crook, eh?
Me mate.
Well, that'll fix it. You want them now?
You haven't got any half bottles, have you?
Don't carry them. Not the way they drink around here.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave it for a minute, all right?
Your shirt, mate,
Yeah, we're going again, I think, before we knock off. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was wondering if I could buy a drink for the bar.
One me, digger.
You set 'em up, mate. We'll drink 'em. You in the casket or something, pal?
You might just as well come with me.
I'm going to the Greasy Spoon.
No doubt about you, Blake. I don't think I won a toss.
Same again for $2 bob?
Well, how about we up the ante to say, half a quid?
I don't know.
You've got to give a man a chance to get his money back.
You do a lot of this, do you?
Do what?
Set up suckers with a few little losses, then jack up the ante.
Hey, look, we're playing a nice, friendly game.
Yeah, well, don't think we haven't enjoyed it.
If you bastards think you can take a man's
What'd
money...
you call me?
Called you a...
I'm
Never hit anyone with this thing yet. I usually just bar anyone that wants to fight. So you two, over there. And you, down here. If you're after a quiet, peaceful drink, you can have it. Otherwise...
Piss off, Lauren, you made me miss me shot.
Mother of Christ, star of the sea, pray for the wanderer, pray for me.
It is what comes out of a person that makes him unclean. For from the inside, from a man's heart, come the ideas which lead him to do immoral things, to rob, kill, commit adultery.
Is that all you drink? Boys got a couple of bottles in the car. I could borrow one.
Could you?
Well, buy one maybe.
What for?
Take down the river. You've got a car, haven't you?
Yeah, I got a car.
You want it? Scared of wifey? Bet she's away somewhere. So why would you be eating dinner by yourself?
Won't you sit down?
I like men. Boys know nothing.
My wife's not away. She's at the church. I'm waiting to take her home to Cedar Creek. I'm the police sergeant there.
Whoops. Good night, Sarge.
Hey, Lone. Let's know when it's charity night again, will you, eh?
Why aren't you gonna shout, Stonga? Better make this the last game.
Not exactly crash hot as a con man, are you?
I wasn't conning anyone.
Sorry.
Well,
They were on to you all the time.
I was a bit anxious. Need to make a quid fast. Your mate's cook, I wanted to get him some brandy and port.
Some what?
Port, wine, and brandy, mix a tot of each of them together.
What's he got, for God's sake? The mange?
Flu, I think.
What, are you trying to put him down painlessly? Look, I wouldn't worry about the port, but the brandy might help.
Drink up, gents. Faster. Right, I'll have a bottle, thanks.
Mr. Lowe, this gentleman wants a bottle of brandy. One for the road?
Yeah.
All right.
I spoke to you last night. My name's Tommy. Tommy Martin.
Joycie.
Just Joycie?
Is that enough?
You're a very pretty girl. Got a sort of look about you,
Oh, yeah.
you know? Ladylike.
Thanks. I think.
It's just on closing time. I thought I might walk you home or somewhere.
You know what I think? I think you'd better get back to your mate.
You're about halfway there. It's 12 and 6 a bottle.
Can I have the rest until...
Give it to the missus. Tell her to stick it back in stock. Finish your drink, we're closing. All right, boys, come on. And check out.
Nice service, was it?
It was very moving. Please don't do that, Keith.
Yeah, come on.
Well, that one for the road.
What's the buddy step?
Grab his bloody arm.
What are you doing here?
I bought it from Mrs. Lowen. You can owe me for it.
That's very kind, but I couldn't.
Don't be silly if your mate's that sick.
Well, thanks. You wouldn't come and have a look at him, would you? You're a woman. You'd know what to do.
Where have you got him?
In a shack just outside of town. Thanks.
You didn't say he was this bad. He should have a doctor.
Tell him that. He won't listen.
And you in there drinking. Well, he's freezing to death out here in this rat hole.
Well, I didn't know. I had to get the brandy, didn't I?
Get the fire going. And some water. Got any rags?
Rags. You know what to do?
I come from a big family.
Ah, shit.
Bloody hell.
Come on. Just a little bit more.
Joycie?
Lift your blanket. It's warm enough. You want another one?
No, it's all right.
Been a long day, Keith. I've just come back from church.
What's that got to do with it?
It's Lent. We should all practice restraint.
It's been Lent for 3 months. Jesus Christ.
And that's blasphemy. Good night, Keith. Keith?
Good night.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Fine, fit as a trout.
There's not much here to eat. Let me help. How do you feel?
Fine. Slept pretty well.
I know.
Were you here all night?
Most of it.
Was that delirious last night?
No, I wouldn't think so. Why?
Well, I had this sort of dream.
Really? Now, you promise to stay in bed till it warms up a bit. Later on, you can sit in the sun, right?
Right.
I better feed your mate. By the way, I'm Joycie.
Right.
Tommy!
I'm here.
Breakfast ready?
I usually get my own.
It's on the table. I'm going down the creek to clean up a bit.
Yeah, I would.
You've got a nice sense of humour, you know that?
Stew's burnt.
No, it's okay.
I reckon you'd think so.
How much biting you?
Nothing. Should there be?
I don't know, is there?
I'm bloody disgusted, that's all.
What about?
You. Man your age and a young girl like that.
Well, what do you know?
You make me sick.
I better get to work.
Oh, that's all right. I can look after him. I want to thank you for helping him last night.
Pleasure.
I told him off, you know, for taking advantage.
Oh, yeah?
He's just a bit delirious, you know. I don't really think he knew what he was doing.
I'll get my things. Do you want to walk me back to town?
Righto.
Oh, thanks, love. Right. Yes, thanks a lot, man. Got the milk.
What'll I owe you? Kearney had a bit stashed away in his cunning kick.
He's packed your bag, Joycie. Why? Well, he got all worked up when I told him about you buying the bottle of brandy for that young bloke. And then when you didn't come home last night, he jumped to conclusions.
Well, his mate was sick. I was looking after him.
Oh, don't tell me, love. It's none of my business. All I know is Lowen's got the knife into you for some reason. What happened? Well, I could make a fuss. Tell him that he has to keep you on if that's what you want.
There you go, darling. This is your lucky day.
You want to try it? Didn't think so.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Hey.
What a mess.
Looks like she's moving in.
No, just for a couple of days.
Where's she gonna sleep as if I didn't know?
Well, what do you want me to do? Tell her to buzz off?
No, just bloody well behave yourself, that's all.
You like old enough to be in here?
Yes, sir.
G'day, Sarge.
So you lost a new girl?
Yeah, well, you heard what she got up to. Shacked up with us.
So I heard.
Well, I had to let her go. Kind of a tart behind the bar. Can you? Thanks.
If she shows up again, I want to know about it. All those two blokes she's with.
Yeah, sure.
Why aren't you in the cot?
Just thought I'd sit up for a while.
Ended up bloody sick again, I suppose.
He's right. We should all be in bed. No arguments.
Hey, fair go. Shouldn't you be doing that outside?
It's not getting undressed out in the cold.
Haven't you two got any bloody modesty? Ripping your clothes off like... I'm going outside. Give us a yell when you've finished.
Let me get him out. Here.
You've got to get as much mud out of them as you can. Hey, look at the size of that one.
You know what I reckon? Fruit picking would be the answer.
Well, do you reckon you could handle it? It's pretty tough physical work. And dirty.
There's worse. And dirtier.
Yeah, I suppose there is.
And I've done it. You know what I've been? A prostitute.
I think I know everything that's important to know about you, Joycie. But it's not what a person's been. It's what you are that counts. They say confession's good for the soul. Don't you believe it? Mostly it's a pain in the ass. I've been thinking. There's a fair chance this is Crown land. More than likely, we could stay here as long as we wanted.
Probably.
Well, I was wondering how you'd feel if I was to ask Joycie to stay on, too.
What do you got in mind? You're not thinking of taking advantage of that girl, are you? Just because...
Now, listen, Tommy, all I'm saying is, we tell her she can stay if she wants to. All right, that's all.
So long as that's all you're saying.
You beat me to it.
Come in anyway.
I think I'll just wait a little while.
You're not going to watch me wash, are you?
Why not? You're shy.
No. Where's Jack?
Resting. He still needs building up a bit.
Bit fond of him, aren't you?
Yeah, suppose I am. He makes me laugh, that's pretty rare. You're pretty, you know that?
What?
I said you're pretty. What have I done?
I'll go and get some more.
Now, you stay here. If you want to say something, ask you something. We were saying that, we all seem to get along well together, and you think we're all right, too, and... we feel the same about you.
It's okay to stay, if you want to.
On one condition.
You mean you will?
The first sign of jealousy. If you ever fight over me, for whatever reason, I go. All right?
Right.
All right?
Right.
Because I wouldn't want you to change or anything on account of me.
Got hold of it? Yeah. How's that? Beauty, next.
Oh!
I wouldn't wouldn't want you to change or anything on account of me.
There's a few things we need. Caro, tea, sugar.
We'll get anything you need.
I'll get you some money.
No.
It's silly. If I got money, I ought to pay my share.
Now, Tommy's right. We can't take your money. But we might borrow a few bob for bait.
How about a chance to get even? Up the stakes a bit.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not much of a player anyway.
I'm not talking about a fortune. I'll say 5 bob a head.
How about a quid a head?
This is a private game.
What do you reckon, Donger? We accept these blokes' challenge? Us against them? With a head?
You gotta be joking. This bloke can't play for peanuts.
I'll beat you.
Just to keep it honest, we'll let Lowen here hold the stakes.
These two seem a bit confident.
Just sink balls.
Just sink balls. Sorry, partner.
Thank you, gentlemen. It's all yours.
What do you reckon? What's on?
It'll be closing time in a couple of hours. You want us to come back tomorrow?
How about that?
Terrific. One.
What color's next?
Any bloody colour.
How about the blue?
Oh, look.
You're a real poker face, aren't you?
You reckon?
Seven. 13. 14. 19. 20. 27. 28. 32. 39.
I take it you concede the game.
Like bloody hell. You conned us.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
All right, that'll do. Break it up.
You're a lucky fella.
Right, the rest of you blokes can go home. Go on.
There you go, son.
Go on, move it. Go on, get shouting.
All right. No need to kick a man. He's not a bloody dog.
You two next. You blokes don't move till they're out of town. Shift the donger. How much they win?
£2.
Hardly enough to shout with. Go on, give it to them.
Thanks, Sergeant. A beer? 3 beers, one for yourself.
I think you're trouble, Kearney.
All we want is a fair go. We've got this little place.
I've heard about the place, and I know who's there. What I want to know is how you intend to live there.
If we could get the work, we would.
Times are tough around here. Blokes out there want work, and the farmers are having a bad season. There's no love lost between them at the moment. It wouldn't take much to put them at each other's throats. Just don't let it be you two who do it, or I'll come down hard. So hard you want to hit you. Thanks for the beer. Bowen. No more.
How much have we got left?
Oh, 3 quid. And a bit of silver.
I'm going to buy her a present.
What are you two up to? What do you got there?
Oh, just something we picked up in town.
Let's set her up.
What is it? Gramophone?
You like it?
Does it work?
Of course, it's got batteries. Got a record, too. You really like it?
It's marvellous.
That's good.
What Tommy's trying to say is, it's a present from us to you.
For me? Thank you.
May I have the pleasure of this dance, young lady?
Come on.
Who, me? I can't dance.
Ah, Baker, come on, we'll show him how. Just like Ginger Rogers. Get your own, son. Mine's prettier. Whoa, hey!
that all right? I'll take that for you, Lenny.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Morning, dear.
Morning.
Morning. It is, isn't it? Lovely morning.
You're the lass who was working for Mrs. Lowen up at the hotel, aren't you?
Well, I was, yeah. These are nice.
Oh, they're pure wool. Very warm.
I don't think I've got enough. I've got enough for a pair.
Ah.
But two wouldn't be any use. I'd need 3.
Oh, they're very warm, too. It'd be plenty.
No, it'd have to be 3. I was wondering, if I paid for 2 now, could you let me have the other one until I...
Oh, no, dear. I'm sure you'll understand. It's just, well, you are a stranger.
I understand.
I could put them away for you.
No, I'll have to think of something else.
Oh, well. That was a quick change of heart.
Yeah. Thank you. For God's sake, what is it?
A little present for the sweetest girl in the world. I sent off to Sydney for it. It's a real gold nugget. And I thought, later tonight maybe, you might like to give me a little present.
God!
Pure wool. They'll be warm as toast.
They're my present to you.
Must have cost a fortune.
The lady at the store, Mrs. Gansman, let me have them cheap.
Why would you do that?
Factory second, she called them.
Never underestimate the power of a woman.
It was nice shopping like the other women.
You wouldn't want to do it every day, though, would you? You like being married.
Dry up, Tommy.
What did I say?
I think Tommy's shook on you.
Is he? What about you, Jack?
Oh, I'm a bit old for that. Bit past it, aren't I?
Are you?
Well, twice your age.
Well, what's age got to do with it?
I don't know.
Can I tell you something? Without hurting you.
I suppose so.
I'm very fond of Tommy.
I think it's more than that.
Maybe it is. But you can't accept that I could love you too. You're very wise, Jack. And very stupid.
I don't want anyone feeling sorry for me.
Stupid.
Gotcha, you boss.
So help me, I found it by the side of the road. Car must have driven over it. Dead it was.
Good. Do you know what they do to sheep stealers?
Well, it's not yours. Half of it.
What?
I'll give you half of it if you shut up about it. Jesus, sleeping around like a mad thing. You'll scare a man to death.
Jack, who's going to miss one sheep? There's millions of them.
I might have known you'd stick up for him. Just a free bit of tucker, isn't it? Doesn't matter where the hell it comes from, just like your blankets.
What do you want about? What about the bloody blankets?
Tell him how you got the blankets, Joycie.
I bought them.
I know you bought them. Tell him how you got the money, or do you think I'm so bloody
What the
innocent?
hell are you on about? What's he talking about?
Forget it.
No, I want to know about the bloody blankets.
It doesn't matter.
No. You tell him. He's trying to tell you that I hoard for them.
What? Did you?
Well, what if I had? I've done it before.
All right, you say you didn't. We accept that.
You accept it. You don't believe it, but you'll accept it.
I didn't mean that.
I'm leaving this place. I'm getting out of here now.
G'day. How you doing?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Got a good price for my load. Good price. Wouldn't mind celebrating, if you know what I mean.
I have to see Lone to fix up about my room.
I'll come with you.
No, you wait here. I need £5.
£5? All right. All right.
Oh, look, I don't know. I gave it away, sort of.
You gave it away.
Well, I bought it. Do what I like with it.
Is Mrs. Lone about?
Oh, listen, you don't want to make trouble for me.
I just want my room back.
Well, we'll have to see about that. If you want your own room, we'll build one for you. We'd like you to come home. Please. I'll be back.
Just a moment. Here's your money back.
Hey, what's the matter, mate? It ain't been your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? She's a prostitute. A bloody tart.
I heard him distinctly. The woman's a common prostitute.
Oh, I don't know about common. Not too many of them around here.
I don't think it's funny, Keith.
Look, she probably is. As long as there's no trouble, what's it matter?
Matter?
Could be a good thing in a way. Keep a lot of blooded young blokes away from the decent girls.
That is disgusting.
Bring unto him a woman taken in adultery. And they set her in the midst, and said to him, Master, this woman was even now taken in adultery. Now Moses, in the law, commanded us to stone such a one. But what sayest thou? And this they said, tempting him, that they might accuse him. But Jesus, bowing himself down, wrote with his finger on the ground. And when therefore they continued asking him, he lifted himself up and said to them, "He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her."
We're going into town.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, gonna get some work.
Where, for God's sake? There isn't any.
Well, maybe that's why we're going to try.
Well, they can't blame us for looking.
Well, wait for me. I'm coming too.
What's the time? Well?
Better try low and gotta start somewhere.
I'll try the shop.
Get that thing out of here. It's crawling.
I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Burn the bloody thing, you don't get it out of here.
I found it shoved under a rock near the shack. It has to be them.
Could have been anyone. Any no-hope apartment, too.
Well, those two no-hopers at the shack.
Or those two.
Sorry.
Or if you knew of something.
There's no work anywhere.
It needn't be in town. I've done some kitchen work.
We know what you've done. There's no work for the likes of you.
I see. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Trollop.
One of my lambs. Slaughtered it for meat.
There's an olive.
Oh, come off it, mate.
Mr. Carter reckons he found the skin of a lamb.
Reckons nothing. I found it.
You can't blame us for your own stock
Yeah,
losses.
shut up, too. You get your chances later.
Will we?
Well, Crow, what are you going to do about it?
Taking him down the station for questioning.
Questioning?
Well, what do you blokes want me to do? Hang on.
Good idea!
What they do, Sarge? Yeah, good food in there, mate. You can eat the cockroaches.
Yeah, looks like bread and water for you blokes.
Give your baby a beer.
What are you galahs looking at?
This bloke just gave you half a lamb out of the goodness of his heart.
Well, country people are supposed to be famous for their hospitality. Could have been his.
Well, let's just say I'm offering you that famous country hospitality.
You're locking us up.
Your own good and mine. I'll let you out of here. I wouldn't be responsible for your safety.
We'll worry about that.
It's also the matter of my job. I like it here. It's a good little town. As long as you don't upset the farmers.
You weak sod.
Well, you find out how weak I am. Come on.
Congratulations, Tommy. Those few kind words improved his humor quite a lot.
Stuff him.
You can't keep them here.
Girlie, in this town, I can do just about what I like.
So you could let them go.
I could.
maybe I could talk you into it.
Sudden change of heart, isn't it?
Don't push your luck. Just be grateful.
We're grateful.
Oi. Be better if no one saw you leave town.
Yeah, better for who?
Everyone. I'm telling you, you got two choices. You can get out of town, I won't be sorry to see you go. You can stick close to that shack of yours. Wait for the magistrate to come around.
The sexual act is a beautiful and a blessed thing, Mrs. Crow, designed by God to ensure the continuation of the human race. Now, this repugnance you feel towards your husband is contrary to God's great plan. You must give yourself freely and in love, or never in lust, but in the knowledge that even this can be a sacrifice, and a highly acceptable sacrifice, too.
I'll try, Father. I'll try. If you only knew.
Please, Mrs. Crow. Please. Go in peace, my child.
You best go out the back way. Now look, if you see me around town.
Don't worry.
Yeah, hang on. Listen.
I got what I bargained for.
I know. I just want to do the right thing.
It's me. I'm home. You can make love.
Not now, honey.
It's all right. I want to.
Not now, honey. I've had a hard day. I was asleep.
I want to. I want to, please. No.
Honey, what's the matter? You're behaving like a tot. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. No, I didn't.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. All these years.
Honey.
You touch me. Putting up with. Once. Just once.
Let me help.
You've helped enough already.
Fair go, mate. She did it to get us out, and you know it.
What's going to keep us out? Unless, of course, you've got a regular arrangement with a copper.
I'll say this for Crow. He might be a copper, but he's honest. Which is more than I can say for some people. He took what he wanted and he paid for it. And at least he had the grace to be ashamed.
Did you?
Where are you going?
I'm going to sort the bastard out.
Crow?
Crow. Piss off.
Shouldn't the police move her on? I mean, your husband
My
could
husband is very busy. If you don't want to come, any of you, just say so now.
She's got 2 men with her. We can't make them go away.
We can talk to her as a delegation. Convince her to leave.
That's all we do. But what if she refuses?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I think it's time we got moving.
All right.
You think so?
You serious about this?
I've had a gutful.
She's a good girl, Tommy.
I know. Kearney?
Yeah?
Sometimes I wish we weren't mates.
Can I help you, ladies?
Yes, you can. You can leave our town. We don't want prostitutes here. You live here with 2 men and you give yourself to both of them.
Who do you think you're talking to? Get out of here, all of you. This is my home. Leave them alone. In the dirt where they belong. Stop it.
Not yourself.
Why don't you let your husband drive me out, Mrs. Crow? He's the law around here.
Stop it, Annie.
Annie, what do you do?
Raven things were cut to
Joycie, it's too late, Joycie. We never dreamed.
It's nothing. It's all gone.
Go away, dear. It's for your own good.
Leave me alone.
Hey, you, Kearney.
Look, Evans, we're not after trouble. We're looking for Crow.
You're going the wrong way. He's in the pub.
Was your lamb they stole? Do you want to start?
Yeah. I'll take the old one.
I thought you might.
I'm warning you. Any fighting, and whoever's involved's barred.
You'll have to bar every drinker you've got in the pub, Lowen.
Right.
Well, let's have a drink before we part. Set him up, Mr. Lone.
You're not going to talk your way out of this one.
Nothing going to satisfy these blokes but to beat the hell out of her.
I know, but there's no need to rush into it.
Yeah, well, let's get it over.
Hey, you're barred! You're barred! You're all barred!
Get out, you old bastard!
Having a bit of trouble, mate. You kick enough out of this sport.
Hey, who's who?
Well, they all seem to be introduced to each other.
Yeah, let's go. The man ought to go back and thump the bloody lot of them.
Where'll that get us? Nah, it's finished. We'll move on.
And where are we going to go? You think they're going to treat us any different somewhere else?
No. That's because of me.
No, it's not you. It's us. The three of us together. They just can't take that. They live in their crummy little community where everyone knows everyone. They all toe the line till they get behind their own doors. And they can't take it because of what we've got. Had.
What we had? For God's sake, what do we have? A bloody ramshackle hut and half a day's tucker.
Is that all we had, Tommy?
We'll have to split up.
Us?
No, Jack doesn't mean that. He means me. I can't come with you.
I'm not going to leave you here. They're not going to change overnight. They'll treat you like...
Will they? I know enough about them and their precious copper to shut most of them up for life. But you're lucky I saved a bit of your gear. You better get going.
Well, we'll be off.
All right.
We'll see you.
Yeah.
Meet you down the road.
Goodbye, Tommy.
I hope you're bloody satisfied you buggered things up this time, didn't you? Oh, I could cheerfully flatten you, mate.
I wouldn't try it if I were you. I might let you get away with it.
Yeah, right. Well, chuck your swag down and let's settle it now.
I wouldn't need to put it down.
Put it down, bugger you.
Don't try it, Kearney. You'll be sorry.
Right then, there's a turn off up ahead. But I want to say something. She was the only beautiful thing that ever happened to me. Doesn't matter what she was. To me, she was pure. I suppose that means I love her.
I know.
Right then. I'll see you.
Yeah, good luck.
Look, the truck will take us far as Moolumba. You get work there with a bloke by the name of Johnson, God help you. I don't want to see you back here now.
What do you want me to do, Sarge?
Who's paying for the beer, Sarge?
I mean, they didn't. Geez, you're getting slack blowing.
Jack, what are you...
I know I'm a lot older than you. I won't ask anything from you. I'll get a job. We can settle down and get married if you like.
You miserable old bugger! You're too late, mate. I've told Joyce I'm going to marry already.
Bloody fine, mate. You turned out. A man's back's turned.
What about you? You must have run all the way, puffing and bloody wheezing your old man's leg.
I'll give you old man!
Stop it! Stop it! I'm not marrying you, Jack.
Yeah.
Or you. I'm not marrying anyone. I try to explain it to you, but you're both too stupid to understand. So thanks for the offers, but I'm leaving. By myself, the way I came. And you're going together.
Look. Now give us a go. We're all in the same boat. We can never go back to the way we were. But, oh, look, we've shared things. We depend on each other. We've done things for each other. Joycie. Look, it's the way it's got to be. I mean, it's up to the both of us to give you what you need.
I don't need anything.
You've admitted it to yourself that between the two of us, we practically add up to one decent man. Well, that's the man that needs you.
Jack doesn't think.
There's no way I'm going to go tramping through the bush for the rest of my life with a toothbrush and a blanket. And you said yourself, no one's going to let us settle anyway.
I've been thinking about that, too.
Oh, yeah.
You can depend on Jack.
I've always been keen on getting a little carnival act together. You know, like a sideshow.
You what?
Yes, it's great. You know, the people, you meet them, they're open-minded, they mind their own business. It's a good, clean life. You see the country and you've got some security.
Hey, listen, I've been trying to tell you that for years.
Look,
I don't know anything about carnival.
you can't go wrong if you do what I tell you. Now, listen, you want a big drum. Boom, boom, boom. You want a few feathers. Ho, ho. Double it.
I'm not sure. My boyfriend's taking a real beating.
Look, I'll give you odds. Do you want odds?
3 to 1.
2s.
You're on.
Right, 10 quid to 5.
I'll have 10 of that myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.